All right. We are good to go on the YouTube side. We are good to go on Twitch. We are good to go on Rumble. Kick and X. All right, so let's get over to the chat here, everybody. Welcome in once again. Special saying hi, all. What's up, Special? Hey, Charles Adderley is here. What is up, Sir Charles? Great afternoon to you as well. Natalie is here. Hello, Natalie. Hopefully you're enjoying your spring break. Charles saying to hit that like and follow button on your perspective social media platform. Feel inspired to join in the chat and as well. District Nation is here. What's up, District? I believe District Nation's going live for the Nationals and Orioles today. But so make sure you check out District Nation. Does a great job of covering the Nationals. Hey, K-Man's back. What's up, K-Man? Special's here. What's up, Special? Big day. Yes, it is. It is a big day. The Johnnies don't play till 5. And maybe 5:30 today, I think. It's good to be back for some more. I am not doing the Johnnies game today, no. Our guy, Dr. DeLay, is going to be doing the St. John's game. So great stuff. Once again, Wednesday night, we have the Yankees and Giants to kick off the regular season. Then on Thursday, we have Mets and Pirates at 1 o'clock. I don't think there's any 4 o'clock games. Let me check to see if there's any 4 o'clock games on Thursday. Probably shouldn't worry about it. There might be a little bit of a delay for the Mets at the beginning for some rain. But let's check schedule. Nope, I want all of MLB. MLB schedule, regular season. $1 o'clock, Mets, Pirates. Oh, there's a 4 o'clock game. We'll see. We'll see what time the Met game either starts or gets going. If it starts on time, we might be done for the 4 o'clock games. Which, if that's the case, we'll do another game. And then we'll definitely be live for Arizona and LA that night. And then on Friday, depending on weather, on Thursday, there's no early games on Friday. But if there is an early game on Friday, we'll go live. If not, we'll be live for Diamondbacks and Dodgers as well. And then back to Mets coverage on Saturday. Good thing the Sweet 16 is Friday, not Thursday for the East. Nice, let's go. Okay, Mets, show us what you got for the 2026 season. Let's go. All right, let me come in. I did not set up all the other graphics for today's game. Actually forgot until just now. But let's go. I do have my score sheet here. We got Lindor leading off. Soto will bat second. Bichette third. Polanco fourth. Luis Robert Jr. will bat fifth. Brett Beatty will DH and bat sixth. Marcus Semien seventh. Carson Bench eighth. And Ben Rortveld will bat ninth. So almost the exact lineup we're going to see for the Mets almost every day. Except for we'll get Alvarez and Terrence most of the time catching. For the Marlins, it'll be Paulie at third, Tanoha at short, Bastidas at second, Hicks will play up first, Ramirez will be behind the dish, Hernandez in left, Pintar in center, and Casey in right field, and Sandy Alcantara on the mound today. 31 starts last year, an 11-12 record with a 5.36 ERA. It'll be interesting to see if the Marlins hold on to him all season long. This game is in Florida. Yes, sir, District. Charles, with one of his early quotes, without commitment, you'll never start. Without consistency, you'll never finish. Let's go, Charles. The sun is shining there. They're going to one more commercial break here before we get started. All right, let's make sure. Let's just double check, make sure we're good. I'm sure the chat would have let me know by now. Let me double check the weather. Oh, actually, while we're waiting, let's go over. Our guy Fitzy didn't have anything scheduled today, so I don't know if he's streaming it at all tonight, this afternoon or not. 25. What day is that? That's weird. This will, whatever. Who's live? Dr. Delay is live right now doing Miami Purdue. Oh, Sinbin's live right now doing something. What's he got? He's doing Miami Purdue as well. I thought District Nation was going live today. District, if you're still here, you going live? Oh, it's not until 1:20. No. Not until 1:20, his stream says, so a couple minutes away. We're going live in 20 minutes. Yep. Yep, gotcha. Natalie says she's enjoying her spring break so far. Oh, the Nats game is in Camden today and DC tomorrow. Oh, very cool. The Mets used to do that, where they would come north for their final preseason game or spring training game. Hey, Miss Gina's here. What is up, Miss Gina? Happy Sunday to you as well. Great to have everybody joining us today. Once again, great numbers so far for spring training action. So those of you that have joined, I know District to join the Fantasy Baseball League. The draft order is set. I set the draft order last night. Our draft is Tuesday night. And the season starts Thursday. Alright, Alcantara on the mound here. Getting ready to throw the first pitch of the day. Still throwing his warm-up pitches. I love the Marlins spring training uniforms. Reminds me of when they first started back in the 90s with that teal blue. Yeah, once again, Lindor will lead it off. Soto second, Bichette third, Polanco fourth, Luis Robert Jr. fifth, Brett Beatty sixth, Marcus Semien eighth, Semien seventh, Benj eighth, and today Ben Rortvedt will bat ninth. So this is most likely going to be the Met lineup every day, except for catching. Alvarez will be doing most of the catching. We're still waiting for first pitch here. I like that. It's got like little pictures and stuff. I got to figure out how to do that. Natalie says she is on break. I will be on break as well this week. I got to work Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday, and then that is it. Okay, bots are here. Because that's all kick is bots. So banned. There's the first pitch is in for a strike. 0-1. We are underway. Up and in. 1-1. Oh, inside. 2-1. No challenge. Yeah, it'll be a break from work, but I'll be streaming. I will be streaming. The 2-1. Inside. Ooh, called a strike. 2-2. 2-2 to count. And that one ripped out to right. It'll go foul. Two and two the count. Inside and low. 3-2. The 3-2. And that one fouled off. We'll do it again. Swung on a miss. He struck him out. Went away. Off. Okay, sorry, off topic. You guys can talk amongst yourselves. You have best mods in year, John. Please explain. Please explain. Down low, 1-0. Here's Juan Soto. The 1-0. Swung on a miss. 1-1. Let's go, Mets. The 1-1. Outside 2-1. The 2-1. Way inside 3-1. Yeah, I can do that, James. Welcome in once again. The 3-1. And chopped foul. We'll do it again. I can do that. Let me come over here and look. They just started the second half. Still 40-38. 40-38 Miami. The 3-2. Oh. A pitch count issue. The catcher runs out. Hit the likes. Let's go. The 3-2. Swung on a miss. He struck him out. 2 away. Alcantara struck out the first 2. Here's Bichette. Yeah, Dr. DeLay is covering the Miami game, yep. Maybe he doesn't want to watch Dr. DeLay. Maybe he wants to watch us. The 0-1. In for a strike, 0-2. The 0-2. Down low, 1-2. Your attitude will determine your altitude. To the moon. The 1-2. And a chopper back to Alcantara. He drops it, but then picks it back up. Flips it to first. A nice 1-2-3 inning. We go bottom 1. Marlins coming to bat. David Peterson will be on the mound for the Mets. 30 starts last year, went 9-6 with a 4.32 ERA. 168 and 2/3 innings. Only gave up 11 home runs. Averaged just over 5.5 innings per start. He kind of wore out at the end of the year. Most innings he's pitched in a year, so hopefully that built up some arm strength for him, and he can go a little further this season. We got 4 watching over on the Rumble side so far. Welcome in over there. 1 on Kick. 1 on Twitch. 17 over on X. Welcome in over there. Let's leave a little note there for not Dr. Delay, District Nation. Hey, Tony, what's up? He says, good afternoon, everyone. Thank you, Mr. John. You're appreciated for doing this. Thank you for being here. Outside, want to know the count here. Sonoha leading off. Hicks will bat second. Ramirez third. Casey fourth. Hernandez fifth. Paulie sixth. Alderman seventh. Bastidas eighth. And Pintar will bat ninth. That one swung on a miss. 1-1 the count. Fonz, not yet. We don't get many people chatting, but we usually just get bots over here. Down low. 2-2. Actually, Fonz has been hanging out with us for a while here. And chopped foul. Still 2-2. Dude, swung on a miss, struck him out, one away. Alright, let me come back over so I can stay with the chat. Oh, and 1 to count here. Peterson will deal. A little chopper right back to Peterson. He's got it. Fires it over to first. 2 away. Nice job for Peterson. Two outs with only 8 pitches. Fonz says, I have YouTube with the same name. Gotcha. I thought the name looked familiar. Augustine Ramirez takes the first pitch strike, 0-1. Yes, they are retiring number 15 this year, so Taylor's going to have to change his jersey. Outside, 1-1. So at least 15 they're retiring. Outside, 2-1. Miss Gina says she remembers Fonz. Down low, 3-2. And a ground ball is short. Lindor on the backhand fires it across to 1 hopper. And that'll take care of the first inning. We go to the second. Still scoreless. Alright, let me come back over to my chat here. Good inning by Peterson, yup. Mr. Fawn says I found it. There you go on the YouTube side. Let's go, Mets. Let's get some hits, says Natalie. Let's come over, making sure we're good to go. All right. 16 minutes to go in the second half there in March Madness. Purdue with a 47-45 lead over Miami. Oh, it just dropped. It ticked down one. It went down. It was 47-45. Now it's 47-44. So they must have changed the three-pointer to a two-pointer. And without looking, I would say Peterson probably threw about 13, 14 pitches. 14 pitches, it says. 14 pitches for Peterson in the first. Outside, 1-0. Polanco, Robert Jr., and Beatty here in the second for the Mets. Gape says, I need a World Series. Fouled straight back, 1-1. My grandfather was a Brooklyn Dodger fan, so he had to become a Mets fan. Another sub. We gained a sub on the YouTube side. That'll get us one more closer to that 10K mark. And that one fouled off. 1-2 to count. The 1-2. And a chopper. Shortstop comes over, bobbles it, and still fires. Got him. Nice play. That's Sanoha playing short. One away. Alcantara will wind and deal, and a chopper foul. 0-1. Oh, Natalie, is that true? I knew it was bad. Mike Talkman has to have surgery. Uh-oh. Not good. Outside, 1-1. Called the strike, 1-2. Once again, on the YouTube, on all the sides, if you're a Mets fan, make sure you hit that follow or subscribe button. We go live for every Mets regular season and postseason game. Yikes. So it'll be interesting on what the Mets... Watley. It'll be interesting what the Mets do now. Swung on a miss. He struck him out. 2 away. So Benj is going to make the team, but now does Brujan make the team or does Pache make the team? Here's Beatty with 2 out, nobody on. Inside 1-0. Brett Beatty so far in 11 games this spring, batting .333 with a home run, 6 RBI. And has looked very good defensively. Down low, 2-0. Is there an option 3 over Bruhan and Pache? Probably not. Why? Who else would you like, Mike? Am I missing somebody? Benj is definitely going to make the team, so that's why I didn't say his name. Benj is definitely going to make the team now with Talkman being out. The 2-1. In for a strike. 2-2. Maybe I'm missing an obvious name, Mike. You would take my bat over theirs. The 3-2. And a chopper foul up the first base side. Making Alcantara work here. He's up over 30 pitches. The 3-2. And that one popped out to left. Before the track, Hernandez will make the catch. And that'll retire the side. All 6 have been retired. We go bottom 2. Still scoreless. Yo, Spaceman is here. What is up, Spaceman? Spaceman's a Yankee fan. We're up to 5 people on the Rumble side. Feel free on the Rumble side to say hello. Hit that follow button. Since the start of 2026, Rumble has been our second most viewed platform. YouTube has been number 1. Rumble 2. And X. X has been 3. With Twitch and Kick almost not being worth streaming to. It's 13.5 minutes to go still in the March Madness game. Purdue leads Miami 50-45. That's a 2 versus 7 seed. 2-7. Spaceman says just stopping by. No worries, Spaceman. Make sure you hit that thumbs up for us. I think Carson Benj is going to be a good player for our team. Just sad that Talkman will be out. Yeah. Hey, Bud is here. Saying hello, PAS and chat friends. Just got in from visiting his mom. Fawn says, you rock, John. Miss Gina says, look at the countdown clock. Let's go. Let's go. Once again, 162 Met games in 180 days. And we'll be doing more games this year. I have put the other project on hold for now. So this year we'll do more streaming. I'll have to see that Friday. That Good Friday. Is there a day game? Because I have awful work that Friday. And that one lifted out to center. Robert over will make the catch on the run, one away. Don't know if there's going to be any day games that day. Third. 1 o'clock. There's a bunch of 1 o'clock games that day. What time do the Mets play? Oh, the Mets are out west, so the Mets don't play till 10 o'clock. So we could do a couple games that day. And that one squibbed up the middle. Lindor. Oh, not in time. He beat it out. An infield single there. So maybe starting on Thursday, we'll put up a poll to see what game we cover. Sweet, we'll do a bunch of games that day. In for a strike, 0-1. Runner on first with one out here. And a little chopper to third. They go to second for one. The turn by Lindor. Oh, they called him safe. I thought they got him. There's no challenge in spring training, but I thought they got him. But called safe. 2 away. Still a runner on first. And it's a Marlins broadcast, so they're doing interviews right now. No. Why would we make a Jesse Winker reunion? I don't think that would make any sense, honestly. Swung on a missed. How about my Flyers, huh? Make the announcement that we're done doing Flyer games for the season, just because baseball's taken over, and the Flyers have won 7 in a row. Or I don't know. It's 7 in a row on the road. But since the Olympics, the Flyers have the best record in hockey. Yes, I am doing the Yankees and Giants game on Wednesday night. Yep. And a lot of people, we might get some good numbers for that one, because that game's on Netflix, I think. So not everybody's got Netflix. Oh, that one just missed, 1-2. Charles says, my beloved Philadelphia Flyers. They are only 4 points out of a playoff spot. Swung on a miss. He struck him out. Nice hitting from Peterson. Gave up the infield single, and that's it. We go to the third. Still scoreless. Peterson's only got 25 pitches through 2. Yeah, if I didn't have the fantasy oh, what is this? Oh, BajaBlastHomeRun.com. Let's see if it's working. Let's see, MLB Baja Blast Home Run. Let me see. Where's the website? Oh, there it is, BajaBlastHomeRuns.com. Let's see if it's up and running yet. No, they still don't have it set up. Let's see. Oh, maybe because I have... Hold on. Let me double check it here. Nope. Okay. Well, you can't put out a commercial telling people to sign up for the contest, and there is no sign up. Why would a game be on Netflix on opening day? Because Netflix paid for the rights to it. Seven, 8, and 9 for the Mets here. 1-0 the count. And that one popped up out the shallow center. Second baseman on the edge of the grass will make the catch. 1 away. Charles, thank you, Charles. 7-2-1 in their last 10. And 7 wins in a row on the road. That I know for fact. They just went out to California, played 4 games, and they played 4 games in 4. I don't know. It was something like I think it was 3 games in 3.5 days, and they won all 3. In for a strike, 1-1 to count. The 1-1. And that one lifted foul, 1-2. Oops, I didn't write down my numbers. And that one lined out to left. And it'll go foul. Still 1-2. The 1-2. Inside, 2-2. The 2-2. Called strike 3. Got him looking. Ben strikes out looking. 2 away. Oh, first pitch is outside, but called a strike. 0-1. The 0-2. And that one crushed out to right center field. And the center fielder comes over and he'll make the catch. The Marlins broadcast was focused on the right fielder, and the center fielder made the catch out of frame. All 9 Mets have been retired. We go bottom 3, still scoreless. Let's go. Four people still on the Rumble side. So that good. That Friday, maybe. Oh, I follow her on Twitter. Let me see if she can do an interview. Let me just double check. I think she still, yeah, she works for the Nationals. All right. The Marlins broadcast talking to Griffin Conine. Back in the 90s, his dad Jeff Conine was one of my favorite players. In for a strike, 0-1 from Peterson. 8-9-1 here for the Marlins. And a ground ball right back up the middle. Semion's got it. It's a wide throw. I'm going to give that an E4. A good throw and he's out. I'm giving him E4. Why do you got to go base hit there? If it's a good throw, he's out. It doesn't matter. Spring training. And he might have been out. I think he tagged, but there's no replay here in spring training. I think he tagged him on the backside. Pickoff throw down the first, not in time. Why? Who spoiled? Who spoiled? I didn't see any spoils. And a ground ball down the third. Nice stop by Bichette. Gets to his feet. Fires across. Not in time. So 2 infield singles here for the Marlins from the 8 and 9 hitters. Back to the top of the lineup with 2 on. Don't put no spoilers in the chat if people aren't spoiling. And that one hit out to right. Benj over. He'll make the catch. Runner goes from second to third. The runner at first held. 1 away. Runners on the corners, 1 out here. Peterson at 30 pitches. Inside, 1-0. Purdue starting to pull away there with a 62-54 lead with 7:38 left. The 1-0 pickoff throw. Not in time. He went 1-1. 1-1 the count. The 1-1. And a chopper foul, 1-2. The 1-2. And a ball in the dirt, and it gets away from the catcher, excuse me. Runners advance. Once again, another day where the Mets do not block the ball. Stop trying to backhand the ball. Get in front of it and block it. They got to stop teaching catchers how to do that. Two and two to count. Runner on second now. Pickoff throw, not in time. Chopped foul. Still 2 and 2. Come on, boys. You're better than this. To 2-2. Down low, 3 and 2. Charles says, Jeff Conine, known as Mr. Marlin, two-time World Series champ, inducted in the Marlin Hall of Fame in 2025. Tony says they won't, Mr. John. A chopper foul, still 3 and 2. They'd rather. I don't understand that. They would rather give up a run. I agree with you. They don't teach that, and it doesn't help with injuries. Alvarez gets hurt all the time doing that. And a ground ball foul. Snowman's here. What's up, Snowman? Baseball has begun, and Snowman is checking in while you get ready for women's hoops at 6 p.m. and White Sox baseball this week. Guys, check out Snowman Multimedia. Does a great job of doing live reaction streams on his channel as well. And a chopper down to first. Polanco's got it. Runner moves to third. 2 away. And that one popped foul, 0-1. There's Snowman's channel, everybody. Make sure you check them out over there. Big supporter of our channel, so we want to repay the favor. Swung on a miss, 0-2. This is on our offense now. Bounced in the dirt. 1-2. The 1-2. And fouled off. We'll do it again. Peterson up to 42 pitches here. The 1-2. Peterson will deal. And a chopper to short. Lindor's got it. Steps, fires, got him. That'll retire the side, but the Marlins get a run on a couple infield hits and a pass ball. We go to the fourth, 1-0. Back to the top of the lineup for the Mets. Oh, did I say Alonso at first? Yeah, no, Polanco at first. That's not good. I hope not. I might have said Alonso. That's not good if I did. Who do the Marlins open against? Oh, the Marlins open up against the Rockies. Hey, the Marlins can get out to a nice start. All right, Lindor, Soto, and Bichette. Bud says, let's go, Mets. We need some Soto pop. Inside, 1-0. The 1-0. They're down low, 2-0. Let's go, says Miss Gina. With the Mr. Met. I got to get rid of the St. John's logo and the UNI logo. Come up with something else. And fouled off by Lindor, 1-2. Or 2-1, excuse me. The 2-1. Up high, 3-1. Both teams still have both challenges. Swung on a miss, 3-2. What's he covering? Oh, he's got the NASCAR race. And a chopper foul, still 3-2. I'll even say please. Fouled off, we'll do it again. The 3-2. And that one lifted down the left field side. It'll go out of play. We'll do it again. The 3-2. And that one ripped, and that's off the first baseman's glove, and Lindor will be safe. That'll be an infield single. Tough play. That's not an easy play. That took a funny hop. I'm giving him a hit. That'll bring up Soto. He's struck out his first time. Down low. 1-0 the count. Outside, 2-0. The 2-0 to Soto. Alcantara. It's spelled Alcantara, but they pronounce it Alcantara. And fouled straight back. 2-2 the count. And that one lifted out to left center. And that'll drop in for another base hit. Lindor will stop at second. And the first two are on for Bichette. The first pitch. And that one ripped. And that's a fair ball down the left field corner. That's going to score Lindor. We'll see where Soto goes. Soto will stop at third. Runners on second and third. Still nobody out. Stanley's here. What is up, Stanley? Mrs. PAS went out with some friends today. She didn't want to be around town here with the parade going through. And foul tipped, 0-1. Oh, and 1 to count to Polanco. Polanco's the new Alonso. Oh, man. The 1-1. And that one lifted out to left. Down towards the corner. In fair territory, it'll be caught. Soto will tag the throw to the plate. Not in time. And the Mets take a 2-1 lead. Runner on second with 1 out here. And that one fouled off. 0-1 to Robert. The 0-1. Down low, 1-1. The 1-1. Swung on a missed. 1-2. Yeah, finally the Mets are getting hits and runs. It's like they always go the first 3 innings without doing anything. Strike 3, got him looking. Not sure what he was looking for there. Right down the middle. 2 out. That'll bring up Brett Beatty, who flew out to left his first time. They're running up Sandy's pitch count, too. Yeah, let me check. He's up to 67 pitches here. Might be his last inning of work. Yeah, I was going to say inside, but that pitch got the outside corner. 0-1. Runner still on second here. Outside, 1-1. 1-1 the count. Down low, the throw back to second is not in time. Had him leading. Henry says, can't wait for opening day. Hope it's an amazing year for us. Outside, 3-1. The 3-1. And a chopper foul. Well, it's 3-2. Yeah, if you're a Met fan, make sure you hit that follow or subscribe button, depending on your platform. We go live for every regular season game. The pickoff throw again, and it goes into center field. He'll stay there, though. Not sure if Bichette saw that it went into center field. And a ground ball up through the middle, base hit. Bichette will round third. He'll score easily, and it's 3-1 Mets. A 2-out single by the hitman. That'll bring up Semien. Oh, we dropped back down to 70. That'll be it for Alcantara. Good job by the Mets. Here's another Baja Blast commercial. But when they BajaBlastHomeRuns.com. I don't think registration is open. BajaBlastHomeRuns.com. Not open. So they're promoting to register, but you can't register. Uh, 56 seconds left in the Purdue-Miami game in the NCAA tournament. Purdue up 73 to 69. It looked like Purdue was starting to pull away. It's only a 4-point game with less than a minute to go. This Mets team is scoring with runners in scoring position, correct? Oh. Thank you, Charles. Down low, 1-0 the count. Manufacturing runs. I like that. Vasquez, the new pitcher here. 1-0 the count. And that one drifted out to left. Back towards the wall, and it's caught on the track. That'll end the inning, but the Mets put up a 3-spot. We go bottom 4. Marlins looking to respond. Purdue up 7 now with 37 seconds left. What's this? Oh. All right, we are going bottom 4. Is Benj the starting right fielder? Today he was, and I would assume for the regular season as well, with Talkman getting hurt and needing surgery. Natalie said that they announced that Talkman needs surgery. Fouled off 0-1 the count. Peterson still on the mound here for the Mets. Johnny's here, waving hi. What's up, Johnny? And that one ripped foul up the first base side, 0-2. Down low, 1-2. Down low, 2-2. Casey flew out to center his first time. Inside, ball 3. The 3-2. Down low, ball 4. Had him 0-2 and walked him. Come on, man. Attack. You attacked on the first 2 pitches and then tried to get pretty. That'll bring up Hernandez. He singled his first time. Down low, 1-0. Now we can't find the strike zone. Down low, 2-0. The 2-0. And that one ripped out to left. That'll get him for a base hit. First 2 are on here for the Fish. Want to know the count? There's a strike. 1-1. Looking forward to opening day, to Stanley. Yes, I am ready. I am ready for games to count. The 1-1. Down low, 2-1. Two and 1 the count. And that one hit out to right. Bench on the run. He'll make the catch. Runner will tag at second and move to third. Runners on the corners with 1 out. That'll be Alderman coming up. He's struck out his first time. Yes, it is it is Paul Skeens versus Freddie Peralta on opening day. Yeah. I don't know about the Pirates. The Mets' first 3 pitchers is Peralta on Thursday, Peterson on Saturday, and McLean on Sunday. Outside, 1-0. And I don't know who will get the start in St. Louis on Monday. It'll either be Holmes or Senga. In for a strike, 1-1. That was close. Swung on a miss, 1-2. My favorite snack drink combination: white cheddar Cheez-Its and Dr. Pepper. And I keep looking, even though I know. Oh, they got him! They picked him off. 2 away. Now just a runner on third. Swung on a miss. He struck him out, and the inning is over. First and third, nobody out. The Marlins do not score. We go to the fifth, 3-1 Mets. It'll be 8, 9, and 1 for the Mets coming up. Once again, today is the last Mets spring training game. Other teams do play tomorrow. Well, let me see if there's a game we can cover tomorrow night. MLB scores. #23. All day games. Oh, there is a game we could do. We could do the Royals, Texas. Oh, is that one on TV? Then how about Tuesday night? We could do the Dodgers. No, I got the draft Tuesday night, so no, I'm not streaming Tuesday. I'll probably keep it there where I'm taking a couple days off. Don't worry about my mods. Weather update from the Nassau, Bahamas. 75 degrees. Expected low of 62. Oh, a little chilly today in Paradise, huh, Charles? No rain in the forecast with sunny skies. Humidity at 55%. That's a beautiful day, if you ask me. And a little dribbler to throw it up first is wide, and Benj will go to second. So it's a leadoff single with an error. Sean says, my favorite is cheese doodles and soda, snacking on Cheez-It Crunch. Sharp white cheddar. Stanley said, with this starting lineup, the Mets will win a lot of games. Yup. The Mets are going to score a lot of runs. Absolutely. Charles says, cool night. At least it's not a rainy night. Right, Charles? See what I did there? In for a strike, 0-1. D-0-1. Outside, 1-1. Nope, Bud's not far from us. Yeah, 58 today here. 58 degrees I got. And the sun is out. It was a little damp and rainy this morning, but it's nice now. 2-1 to count here. Somebody else in the chat is close here, too. Somebody else that comes in the chat is from Sailorsburg. James something. Fulmer. James Fulmer. Down low, 3-2. We got relief from the rain. Fawn says it's 83 here. We don't know where here is. Where is here? And a little chopper. They looked at the bench, but he goes to third. One away. Back to the top of the lineup with Lindor. Oh, teal Sundays. The Marlins are bringing back the teal jerseys. So you're Alex under a different name. You're Alex under a different name. You came in here and mouthed off yesterday. And a ground ball to first. The runner will hold. 2 outs. That'll bring up Soto. Oh, I didn't realize it. Alcantara came back out. And that one lifted out to left. Down the foul line. It'll go out of play. What was that? I just closed out of something. Oh, it was MLB.com. Purdue beats Miami 79-69, so they pulled away again in the last minute. 0-2 the count here. Mets with a runner on third. The 0-2. Outside, 1-2. Swung on a miss. He struck him out. We are halfway through. Still 3-1 Mets. Oh my goodness. Let's not open that soda for a little bit. Yeah, you thought it was familiar. Yep. We are going bottom 5 here. Natalie says she can't believe the semester is flying by. Let's check over here. Sorry, everybody. Started looking at something and a ground ball in the right field. That'll be a leadoff single here for the Marlins. Peterson still on the mound here, starting the inning at 61 pitches. You heard Kimbrel didn't make the team? Where'd you hear that? And I'm legitimately asking because I have not heard. Last I heard, it was still a question mark. So it's possible. It's possible that they determined that they don't want him. No, he's had a great spring training. Thank you as always, Charles. Oh, that one missed. 2-1. The 1-1. Swung on a miss. 2-2. So if either Stanley or somebody else can confirm that report, I think it would be a mistake. But the 2-2 outside, 3-2. The 3-2. Three and 2 the count. And that one lined foul. We'll do it again. Thank you, Stanley. I knew it was a question mark, so I just hadn't heard if it was official yet. Still 3 and 2 the count here. The 1-1. Oh, excuse me, 3 and 2 the count. He struck him out. 1 away. Back to the top of the lineup. There's a strike, 0-1. Sanoha's 0 for 2 today, a strikeout and a fly out to right. Pops foul, 0-2. Down low, 1-2. The 1-2. And that one lined out to right. And that'll be caught by Benz to throw back to first. Not in time. 2 away. And a ground ball to second. To throw over to first. Polanco's got it. And now retired the side. We go to the 6th. Still 3-1 Mets. Beatty can play multiple positions. That is correct. Beatty can play first, third, second, left. Outside, 1-0. That one missed, 2-0. Down low, 3-0. The 3-0. There's a no, called the ball to a leadoff walk. Nardi, the new pitcher here for the Marlins. That'll bring up Polanco. Once again, I do have to do the Marlins, because it's a Marlins broadcast. They're doing all kinds of interviews and not paying attention to the game. Down low, 1-0 here. The 1-0. Pickoff throw. Once again, not showing it. Polanco 0 for 1 today with a ground out and a sacrifice fly. Throw back down to first. Whew. Safe there. Zen Bubble. Welcome back. The 1-1. He went 1-2. They check. Oh my goodness, these broadcasts got to get with it. Show us the umpire. Apparently, it was called the ball. 2-1. The 2-1. Inside 3-1. Senga will have a comeback season. I hope so. There were a lot of Met fans that wanted Senga off of this team. I was not one of them. The 3-1. And that one hit out to center. And then the right fielder comes over. One out. In for a strike to Robert. Robert has struck out both times. The 0-1. And that one fouled off, 0-2. The 0-2. Outside to throw down the first, and it goes into right field. Don't know who the pinch runner is here. Hauk. Hauk is the pinch runner. He goes down to second. One and two to count. Called strike 3. Strikes out looking. Come on, Robert. You got to start swinging the bat, dude. You're not with the White Sox anymore. We need you to hit. Two out now. Down low, 1-0. Yo, Spiritual Soul is here. What's up? In for a strike, 1-1. Senga was injured. Again, just one season where he doesn't get injured can help. Yeah. We have people on the infield now that know how to flip the ball to the pitcher. Down low, 2-1. The 2-1. That one's outside. Catcher taps his helmet. Let's see. It was called the ball. And it's a strike. It got the corner. So it's 2-2. Pickoff throw. Not in time. Yikes. Bichette looks good at third. Swung on a miss. He struck him out. We go bottom six. Still 3-1 Mets. We'll see if Peterson comes out for the sixth here. All right, let's keep looking here. Where? Oh, here it is. Bracket. Anybody? Nobody else is playing at the moment. Oh, yes, they are. Kentucky and Iowa State just tipped off. Tied at 2. Once again, we are down to the Sweet 16 after today's games. And it's a full day. I mean, the last game doesn't start till 9:45, so. Yep. Yep, we talked about that yesterday when it was announced. New pitcher here for the Mets. It's Luke Weaver. Swung on a miss, 1-1. Down low, 2-1. The 2-1. And that one pops foul. Towards the railing, it'll go out of play, 2-2. Whoa. The 2-2. Pop. Oh, fouled straight back. Watching the interview with this young lady in the Marlin dugout, the player's hitting on her. The 2-2. Outside, 3-2. The 3-2. And I guess that's a ball. So we'll lead off walk. Get a pinch runner there for the Marlins. Other games going on right now. Pittsburgh has a 2-1 lead over Boston. Minnesota up 5-3 over Atlanta. The Yankees up 4-0 over the Phillies. Toronto up 13-0 over Tampa Bay. Baltimore up 2-0 over Washington. Cincinnati and Cleveland just getting ready to get going. As well as Milwaukee, Chicago, the A's, Rockies. In for a strike, 0-1. Mariners, White Sox, Dodgers, Angels, Diamondbacks, Padres, and the only final, the Cardinals beat the Astros 3-2. The 0-1. Swung on a miss, 0-2. Down low, 1-2. Up high, 2-2. The 2-2. Swung on a miss. He struck him out. One away. Pick-off throw, not in time. Brandon Sproat apparently going to be in the rotation to begin the season. Brewers have a bunch of injured pitchers. Good for him. I wanted to keep Sproat, but I think Sproat's going to be better than Tong, but you got Freddie Peralta, and Peralta's better than both of them. Easily. Outside, 2-0. There's a strike, 2-1. The 2-1. Swung on a miss, 2-2. I am on Twitch. What do you mean? Up high, 3-2. Up and in, ball 4, so that'll put 2 on here with 1 out. Weaver up to 18 pitches here. Only 1 out in his inning of work. Yep. The PAS network is on YouTube, vertical and horizontal. Kick, X, Rumble, Twitch. Yep. Pickoff throw. Oh, man, that was close. There's a strike. No, called a ball. 1-0. Come on, Blue. Down low, 2-0. Not good. Weaver's going to be one of our big arms out of the pen. He's got to be able to throw strikes. There's a strike, 2-1. Inside, 3-1. Now, pie ball 4. Third walk of the inning. Luke Weaver better get his act together. We're getting a pitching change. Uh-oh, not good, says Natalie. Alright, let's see what happens here. Bases loaded, only 1 out for the Marlins. Down 2. And that one fell straight back, 0-1. Thank you, Kyle. Appreciate the kind words. 0-1 to count. Peak, the new pitcher here. And a ground ball down to third. They go to second for 1, and that'll be it. So a run will score. They get a run without getting a base hit. That's a fielder's choice and an RBI. 3-2 Mets. Two out here, runners on the corners. The first pitch, called a strike, 0-1. Absolutely, Stanley. Appreciate you being here. Did he go? No, 1-1. The 1-1. And that one popped up. On the... Nope, foul territory. And it'll be caught by the first baseman. And that'll retire the side. But the Marlins had a run. Mets lead 3-2 as we head to the 7th. Oops, they got a run. Got to mark that down. Once again, if you are new here, welcome in. My name's John. I go live for every Mets game throughout the regular season, mix in some spring training. We'll mix in some other games as well, especially if the Mets aren't on. So make sure you hit that follow button. If you're on the YouTube side, it's subscribe. It's the same. It is free to follow or subscribe. Nope, probably not aware because it's not available yet. I keep checking. I keep checking the copyright office. It still says pending. It says 1 to 3 months to approve it. 1 to 3 months to approve it. We're going on 5. We're going on 5. We're going on 5. Up and in, 1-0 the count here. 7, 8, and 9 for the Mets. New pitcher for the Marlins. Zuber. Up high, 2-0. Fouled off, 2-1 the count. The 2-1. There's a strike, 2-2. Semien is 0 for 2 today. Popped out the second, lined out the left. The 2-2. And that one lined into right center field. And the right fielder will get in the gap and make the catch. 1 away. That'll bring out Ben. She's 1 for 2. Singled and struck out. Thank you, Stanley. In for a strike, 0-1. There's a strike, quickly ahead, 0-2. And fouled off. We'll do it again. DO2 to bench. And that one line foul. We'll do it again. Up high, 1-2. The 1-2. And a chopper foul. We'll do it again. I hope when the regular season gets here that the chat's a little bit more active. Numbers are great, but the chat's quiet. The 1-2. And that one line foul again. Nice at bat from Bench here, fouling a couple pitches off to keep the at bat alive. The 1-2. Zuber deals. Up high, 2-2. The 2-2. The inside and low, 3-2. The 3-2. Swung on a miss, he struck him out, 2 away. Bud says he enjoys chatting. Let's talk food. That always gets the chat going, right, Ruth? Yes, it does. In for a strike, 0-1 to Wort Vet. Gained 2 new subs today on the YouTube side. And that one fouled off, 0-2 the count. Each one we get a tick closer to 10K. Once again, according to 2025 YouTube stats, only 4.9% of channels make it to 10,000. The 0-2. And that one lines right up the middle. A little Olay action by the shortstop. And it goes all the way to the center fielder. Back to the top of the lineup here. That'll bring up Lindor. His 4th at-bat of the day. And first pitch swinging, rips it out to right. Before the track, it'll be caught. That'll retire the side. Stand up and stretch, everybody. We go bottom 7, still 3-2 Mets. All right, I got to get up and get a snack. Let's come back in here. We're going bottom 7. Still 3-2 Mets. In for a strike, 0-1. Simon, the new pitcher here for the Mets. Oh, called strike. It looked a little high, 0-2. Whopper, you have coupons. We got to put this somewhere where it's not going to get kicked over. Oh. Down low, 1-2. It's 9-1-2 here for the Marlins in the 7th. Down low, 2-2. Fouled off, still 2-2. Called strike 3, got him looking, 1 away. Back to the top of the lineup here for the Marlins. Salas. Salas will be the new batter here. And a ground ball, base hit in the right field. Fouled off, 0-1. Thank you, Paul, and welcome in. In for a strike, 0-2. Oh, and 2 the count here. Swung on a miss. He struck him out. 2 away. That'll bring up Bromwell. Pickoff throw. It bounces away, but not far enough to advance. The first pitch. Swung on a miss, 0-1. Natalie said she got a snack, spicy Doritos and Diet Pepsi. The 0-1. Bounce down low, 1-1. 1-1 to count. 2 out. Runner on first. Marlins down a run. Another pickoff. Not in time. James, what's up, buddy? No worries. And fouled off. 1-2 to count. Yes, we all, as baseball fans, we all want Mike Trout to stay healthy. What kind of question is that? Man, these announcers, they're Marlin announcers. They really have nothing to talk about. Bounced in the dirt and it gets away. The runner will move down to second base. He makes the turn. No, he stays there. Once again, if you don't have Netflix, the Wednesday night game between the Yankees and Giants to start the season is on Netflix. We will be live. And then at least 2 games on Thursday. At least 2 on Thursday with the Mets kicking it off. Fouled off. 2-2 still. And the Dodgers Diamondbacks to end it. And then Friday as well, depending on if there's any rainouts or anything during the day. The 2-2. Did he go? No. 3-2. The 3-2. And fouled off. We'll do it again. The 3-2. Simon will deal. Fouled off. We'll do it again. The 3-2. Up high, ball 4. That'll put 2 on. So 2 on, 2 out here. 20th pitch of the inning from Simon. There's a strike, 0-1. The 0-1. And that one popped up. Out to right. It'll be caught, and that'll retire the side. We go to the 8th. Still 3-2 Mets. Let's go. We have beaten yesterday's stream numbers. Let's go. Bud says, come on, Mets, we need some runs. On the YouTube side, we still got 2 innings to go, but when we are done today, we will redirect everybody over to On the Go with CeeLo. He's covering the NASCAR race today. If you want to go over, tell him PAS sent you over. If not, no big deal. I think he's live. Yeah, there he is. Well, I should know that. I'm listening to him. Oh, Mets challenge the strike call. And it's outside, ball 1. One and oh the count. Swung on a miss, 1-1. Swung on a miss, 1-2. The 1-2. Up high, 2-2. Swung on a miss, he struck him out. 1 away. That was Rosselli. That'll bring up Amparo. New batter here. So Lindor, Soto, and Bichette are done for the spring, and that one blooped out to right over the second baseman's glove for a 1-out single. That'll bring up Will Hoyt for his first at-bat. The 0-1. Swung on a miss, quickly ahead 0-2. The 0-2. And that one blooped out to left. Shortstop going out, and he'll make the catch. Runner holds it first. 2 away. That'll bring up Ruddick. Getting his first at-bat. Mets have used their bench up. Swung on a miss, 0-1. Outside, 1-1. The 1-1. Outside, 2-1. Pickoff throw, not in time. The 2-1. Fouled off. Runner was going. We'll do it again. Bounce in the dirt. 3-2. Swung on a miss. He struck him out. That'll end the inning. We go bottom 8. Still 3-2 Marlins, or 3-2 Mets. Excuse me. Miss Gina says we need some insurance runs. Alright, Justice, you come in here bad-mouthing me all the time. You don't listen. You're gone too, dude. Come on, man. Alright, here we go. Bottom 8. Mets with the 1-run lead. Down low, 1-0. Another Peterson on the mound here for the Mets, but this one a righty. Ground ball foul, 1-1. They check down at third. They don't show it. Called a strike, 1-2. I don't think he went. One and two the count. I think he went that time. And he went. That time he went, struck him out. One down. 1-0 the count. And that one drifted out to left center. That'll get in for a base hit. Kept to a single there as the left fielder cuts it off. Pickoff throw, not allowed. Not allowed. Not in time. Huh. In for a strike. Down low, 1-1. Swung on a miss, 1-2. James says I'm always great, especially now that it's time. How are things in Sailorsburg today? Charles with my favorite one. In the morning you have two choices. Either A, continue to dream about your goals, or B, wake up and chase them. The 1-2. Swung on a miss. He struck him out. 2 away. I don't know why she picks A. You're going back to bed? Natalie wants to go back to sleep. Fouled off, 0-1. Pick off throw, not in time. Down low, 1-1. Inside, 2-1. The 2-1. And that one popped up behind the plate. Catcher sheds the mask towards the railing. He'll make the catch. That'll retire the side. We go to the 9th. Still 3-2 Mets. Charles. Anybody cooking their favorite food on opening day? Yes, I will be partaking in a bowl of cereal. Paul says I cannot wait for opening day for the Mets. Yes, Thursday afternoon, 1:00. I'll be live. I will be live. I know Dr. DeLay will be live over on his channel as well. He is a Pirates fan. That's not a good one. That's what I'll be having. We're hanging on by our fingernails. Yep. Villasencia will be the batter here for the Mets in the ninth. Oh, he went. Tried getting out of the way and he swung the bat 1-1. Can you smell what the PAS network is cooking? The 1-1. And a chopper down to third. Over to first. Nice scoop there. One away. Yes, barring injuries. I know you already got a problem with Schwellenbach in for a strike, and Profar is now suspended for the year. But I do expect the Braves to be a playoff team this year. Would they go 76 and 76 wins last year? Or did they have more than that? They'll definitely be fighting for a playoff spot, if not the division. I think it's going to be a 3-team race with the Mets, Phillies, and Braves for the division. The 1-2. Outside, 2-2. Charles says, please turn on your notifications. Hit the bell to be alerted of live broadcast. Swung on and foul tipped. Held on by the catcher. 2 away. Fouled off 0-2. 0-1, excuse me. Popped foul. Foul ball. $76 and $86. Thank you. Swung on a miss. He struck him out. We go bottom 9. Still 3-2 Mets. Once again, last day of spring training. for the Mets. Some of the other teams play more games. But for the Mets and Marlins, today is it. Chase them, right, Sean, chase them. That's why last year after streaming, I'd stay up till 2 or 3 in the morning writing this book. Not doing that this year. We'll get back to book 2 when we can do this full time. Put on your seatbelt, Met fans. Here we go. Once again, on the YouTube side, when we end today's stream, it'll ask you if you want to redirect to On The Go with CeeLo. CeeLo's been a great friend. He's a big YouTube channel. Has helped us along the way as well. Let me see. Go over and check in on him. Right now, he is live doing the NASCAR race. He's got 774 people watching. He's up to 52,694 subs. And he does Atlanta Braves baseball as well. Paul says this is going to be a better season this year. Yes, it is. The 1-0. In for a strike, 1-1. Carlson the pitcher? I don't know. Yeah, Carlson the pitcher. 1-1. Swung on a missed. 1-2. And he went, struck him out. They checked down at first. He went 1 away. I didn't need to wait for the first base umpire to say that one. Surprised the home plate umpire didn't call it. Down low, did he go? No, 1-0. And it all starts Thursday afternoon for our Mets. Skeens versus Peralta. Down low, 1-1. 2-0, excuse me. Off night Monday and Tuesday night from streaming. Then we'll be back Wednesday with Yankees Giants. The 2-0. And popped up. Shallow center. And it'll drop in. A 1-out single. Puts runner at first. The first pitch, in for a strike. That missed somewhere, 1-0. The 1-0. Outside, 2-0. The 2-0. That one missed somewhere. 3-0. There's a strike. 3-1. The 3-1. Swung on a miss. 3-2. Yeah, come on, Blue. Like, it's the last inning of spring training. Don't get stingy with the strike zone now. And that one crushed out to left center field, back towards the track. And it's over the head of the left fielder, and it gets away from the center fielder, and the Marlins tie the game. And the runner slides into third. No comment. Good grief. It's guys out in the outfield that aren't going to be on the team come tomorrow, so can't be too upset. And after today, the Mets record turns to 0-0. Swung on a miss, 0-1. Guys, don't overreact. These guys that are on the field right now are not going to be on the team. Not like it's Williams out here blowing the save. It's not Soto and Robert out in the outfield right now. The 1-1. Swung on a miss, 1-2. The 1-2. Oh, missed inside. 2-2. It's the ninth inning. I might have challenged that. And that one popped out to center. And that'll be caught. The run will score. And the ball game is over. So the Marlins... Oh, my goodness. The Marlins score 2 in the bottom of the inning and win 4-3. Thank you, everybody. Charles, Miss Gina, Natalie, Roadrunner, Bud. Who else we got? Don't want to miss anybody here. Paul, thank you for coming in. Sean. Bob, new name in the chat. Bob, thanks so much. James Fulmer was here. So great stuff as always, everybody. Once again, our next live stream will be Wednesday night with the Yankees and Giants to start the 2026 season. And then Mets coverage is back on Thursday for Mets and Pirates. So make sure you hit that thumbs up for us. Consider hitting that follow or subscribe button. And we will see everybody next time.